So, talk about the difference between building a company
Yeah.
and going into one which somebody else has built. What's the different type of pressure? If you build a company, you can say, I did this on my own. On the other hand, you can flop and you have nothing. You've got a very good company.
Yeah.
You can make it even better, but if you flop, people will say, well, she wasn't really qualified for it. So how do you measure the differences?
Yeah. Well, so those are two really different things. Certainly, I watched my father taking Fidelity from a boutique to a broad financial services company. Also, my husband has been through 3 startups now, so I've certainly experienced vicariously the startup world through him. And then versus my own experience, which was by the time I started at Fidelity full-time, when I got out of business school in 1988, we were probably up to, at least 20,000 employees, something like that. With a big company, you've got that big thing up and going, you've got the machine in motion, but there's a different kind of need to, first of all, make sure that you appropriately find and manage small problems so they don't become big problems that could potentially really mess things up for you. Also, with that perpetual motion of a legacy business, sometimes it's hard to get people to think about what's the next new thing. I talk to people often about looking out at the horizon. What's on the horizon? What's beyond the horizon? And when everybody's running the machine, and because it's all in place and it's all working, there's a tendency to look at the short term and focus on sort of incremental opportunities and not look ahead to the really big opportunities.
As you look at what your future is going to be, how many years would you like to consider doing this?
Well, I'm really excited about what I have the opportunity to be doing right now. It's taken me a lot of years to get here. I've had a lot of different jobs around the organization, and I've been with the company almost 30 years now, and I think this is the moment that I've been waiting for, and it's an opportunity to really run hard and run fast for, I think, as long as I can. And I've got a lot of energy right now, and my goal is to bring my full energy to what I'm doing, and I don't have an end point.
Okay.
I really want to build a business that can grow and sustain itself beyond me. And I think that's really something I got from my father, because that's what he always wanted to do. He wanted to build a business that would grow and thrive beyond his time. And he focused on planting the seeds to make that happen.